Hello everyone, my name is Keith Green and I am at the beautiful Route 66 Travel Plaza and Casino. I'm going to be showing off my 2018 Freightliner Cascadia that I've been driving for a couple months now. It's a beautiful truck. Absolutely annoying though with all the bells and whistles and noise that it makes, but it's beautiful. It's well laid out. It's got a NASCAR inspired front nose. As you can see, it's very, very low to the ground. Come around here, you might be able to tell in the video the truck is not exactly clean, but I decided I'm going to do this video because I'm testing out my camera, different video formats and stuff for YouTube. It's a company truck. I work for a company called USXL. I'm going to show you right here. That is the diesel exhaust fluid filler. Come back here. And you'll see the fuel tank. Bars. You can hear the APU is currently running. Let's move up into the truck. This seat, it goes up and down. It will adjust the front so that it can go in multiple different directions. And very interestingly, if you can see, it is heated and cooled, which is kind of odd. Every now and then I accidentally hit one of the buttons and turn on the air conditioning to the seat and I start getting a cold ass. So I gotta turn it off. Something else you'll also notice, it is an automatic, so that's why there's only a pedal and a brake. Those controls right there actually control many things on the display on the dash. Move over here. Those controls. This one is for to set this to set the speed on the cruise. This one will resume. Will also bump the speed up. That will cancel the cruise. This is to blink the trailer lights, and that will blink the headlights. This one also works the stuff on the dash. This to answer a phone call, hang up a phone call. That's one thing I do not use. I use a Bluetooth headset instead. So there's the dash, and it's currently turned off. But it's a 12-liter Detroit. I'm not sure what the horsepower rating is. It has a 12-speed automated manual transmission. Let's see if you can see it here. That stick, which is kind of hard to see. Nope, it's a little too dark. That is the shift lever. I know it's really hard to see. We have people net. Over here are the controls for air conditioning, the restriction gauge on the air filter, the airbags, air conditioning. Down here, there are all the stuff for the air slide, suspension height, inner axle. Have all these controls. The interesting thing is, all of the light. Now, I'm going to show you these lights. Close the curtain. I know it'll get dark in here, but this is one of the more interesting things that Freightliner has introduced. For the lights, they turn on, called soft on and soft off. Let's see if I can get the wrong angle here. No, right angle, right. So, there's the ambient light. That is called sleeper lights. Ambient light, sleeper lights. Alright. That's my passenger seat. It also has the same controls as the other side. Okay, over here we have, of course, my Xbox. Can't go anywhere without that. This is a pull-out tray. I'm not doing such a good job. There's also a refrigerator. As you can see, I'm at least partially stocked. Yeah, such a confined space. It's so hard to film, but I'm going to try it anyways. There's my microwave. And up there is a box that has food in it. It's actually pretty large size inside of there. There's a second storage. These open very nicely, very easily. Across the top, there's storage. Also, more storage up there. Storage here. Now, moving down to the much larger storage compartment. It's a hanging closet. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but there is a hanger rod up there. It's hard to see. It's plastic. I don't use it. Instead, everything I have is folded. If you want, there is a pouch thing on the door. Okay. Let's flip on some more light. This is a work desk. So if I need to sit back here and do paperwork or work on my laptop, which is currently over here, I can do that. Move my drink cup. Okay, let's try this again. As you see, there's storage back there. Down here I have my porta potty, but it's not blocking anything major. That it's blocking is actually the intake for the air conditioner, which instead of being under the bunk, is now at the bottom of that closet stack. Another thing they did differently, there's a little shelf there. There's also the controls for the lights. You can also turn off the sound for the, or mute the sound for the stereo. There's the air conditioning. There's a plug. That is the APU and the heater. There is a secondary vent there for the APU air conditioner, and the left one is actually the original vent that comes with the truck for the air conditioner. Because that air conditioner is in the bottom of that stack, it gets a vent up here. The big round one was one that was added by my company for the APU air conditioner. Then there's the always flexible. Light, which some people like, some people don't. It's your choice. I like it. I use it for reading. There's covers over the windows. The Cascadia logo, you can see it. I don't know if this is something my company put in or not, but there is a mounting bracket there for TV, and I have a 21-inch TV mounted to it. It doesn't move. It's got a deal right there that you can pull to move it in different directions, but it's locked in place when I'm going down the road. Like I said, there's my Xbox, and I have a power plug there. You see power cords, because follows down there, there's an electric line that goes to that. So it's a 1500 watt inverter. Up here is the bed, the second bed. As you can see, I have a cooler up there. I carry enough food to get me through a week or two sometimes. There's the box that came in. I have stuff stored in it. I have bags up there. That is a range extender Wi-Fi that I use so I can pick up stuff. Like here at this casino, I can pick up the Wi-Fi that's at the casino, and it's free using that. So now, one last thing. I can't get under the bunk. I have too much stuff on top of the bunk. Something that my company did. That vent is the intake for the air conditioner for the APU. If you can see, those power plugs came with the truck. That right there is supposed to be if your company puts in an APU that has 120 volt power plug. Mine does not, so I don't use that. Also, okay, these two vents, one is the air conditioner for the APU, the one to the right is the heater, which uses an S-bar heater, so, and that's under the bunk. Okay. One other thing that some people like, don't like, that is the mounting for the ladder. The ladder unclips and it folds down, and it comes down in between the bed and out onto the floor. I personally don't use it because I have a porta potty right there. A step on my porta potty is a step. As you can see, there are 3 cup holders. One I have stuff in. One has a special bottom for the tapered cups, and that one has a flat bottom for the steel cups. So one more thing I'm going to show you before I finish this out. There's lots of things that you can get. That you can see in the dash. Tons of information. There's a lane departure system built in. Tells you temperatures, so level. It takes a while for this to populate, but if you can look and see. And even more interesting, if you go to each axle, it will tell you how much poundage for each tire, plus the temperature of that tire. It hasn't populated one wheel, not unusual. I just started the truck, so it'll take a little bit. I've been sitting all day long, so that's why those are not warm. Wait, one more. Alerts, engine maintenance. You can change your audio settings, telephone settings, alarm clock. Okay. So the other odd thing, that gauge. There's one gauge there that shows both fuel and DEF. The white one is fuel and the blue one is DEF. Okay. And then it shows the air pressure, temperature of the water. Guess I've been sitting all day, so it doesn't matter. So as you see, I've been getting 8.1 mile per gallon average. This truck will do 67 miles per hour to the top speed. 93 degrees outside, over 16,000 miles on the truck. There's a CB, it sits on the dash, and then I hung that from there. There's a cubby up there, another cubby above it. One more thing down here where I go. There's a cubby right there that's perfect for fitting your cell phone in. The standard equipment of the truck. There's also two plugs there. There is another one right there for the CB radio. There's also positive and negative mounts on the back side of this CB on the bottom, so if I wanted to plug it in that way I could, but I already had a 12-volt plug, so I just made use of it. How much storage is in these things? There is a lot of storage. There is a ton of storage in this truck. You see, that's just the lip. And then you have the storage up there. It's pretty dark, but there's light. There are a lot of plugs. Also, besides it's like here, there's a light. So, besides the 120 volt that I plugged into the inverter, okay, back here, that's the TV mount with a 12 volt plug. If you have a 12 volt TV, I do not. I have a 120 volt TV. That plug is currently being used by the refrigerator that's up on the bunk right now. Alright, now one more thing I want to add. You can see that stalk right there. That's the windshield wipers, turn signal, does everything there. That is the lights on off. So the lights on. Okay, so the key now goes down there. One more final thing. The controls for the window and the locking mechanisms. You can see it's all power. It's all very easy to work with. These huge mirrors that are, I can adjust both the top and the bottom mirror. There's that really good looking International in my mirror. It's parked off the side. Alright everybody, thank you very much for watching my videos. Keep in mind, I am not a professional, but I'm going to be working on making my content more professional as I continue to grow. So do me a favor and give me a like, leave me a comment, a little constructive criticism, and have a great day, and I appreciate you watching the video.